Well, hello everyone. Today it's Cass and I, because we're the die-hard keyboarders, and we're gonna do lesson number 13, but we're always gonna start with a review. So here we go. A, S, D, F, J, K, L, semicolon, space. Now let's do it backwards. Semicolon, L, K, J, F, D, S, A. You shouldn't even have to think. At this point in the course, you know home row. Here we go. A, semicolon, A, space, S, L, S, space. D, K, D, space. F, J, F, space. F, G, F, space. J, H, J, space. K, I, K, space. L, O, L, space. J, M, down to the M, J, M, J, space. K, comma, K, space. L, period, L, space. S, W, S, space. D, E, D, space. F, R, F, space. F, T, F, space. J, H, J, space. F, G, F, space. J, U, J, space. F, R, F, space. J, Y, J, space. F, T, F, space. Very busy fingers, these pointers. Very, very strong, very, very busy, pretty easy keys, really. A, S, D, F, J, K, L, semicolon, space. A, space. S, 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 space. F, D, S, A, space. F, 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 space. F, R, F, space. F, F, A, space. K, I, K, space. L, O, L, space. J, M, J, space. K, comma, K, space. L, period, L, space. L, period, L, space. L, O, L, space. L, O, L, space. K, I, K, space. J, U, J, space. A, S, D, F, J, K, L, semicolon, space. Little words, one time only, just one time only. The word rule, R-U-L-E. The word them, T-H-E-M. Time, T-I-M-E. Yam, Y-A-M. Summer, S-U-M-M-E-R. Milk, M-I-L-K. Gym, G-Y-M, gym. Jug, J-U-G, jug of milk. Year, Y-E-A-R. Very good, Cass, good technique. I-E-Y-E. E-Y-E. Sorry, S-O-R-R-Y. Way, W-A-Y. This is a name, so I need a capital letter. The name is Kim, K-I-M. Beautiful. Another name, the name is Dale. So now you're using your opposite pinky always for the capital letters, D-A-L-E. And then just give it a little shake through. Cass, just give it a little shake out, stretching. Close your eyes and find home row. This first letter is C that we're going to learn today in lesson 13. It's easy because it's our big, strong, very awesome, long middle finger, and the D is such an easy key. So we're going to just curve it down. So we're just curving it down from the D, C, D. So again, when we learn a new key, it's okay to look at first, make sure you know, but then think, okay, I'm just going to practice the reach. I always tell students, practice the reach. This is an easy one. Here we go. A, S, D, F, space. D, E, D, space. Now D, C, D, space. And it's completely okay if your F comes up a little bit as long as you remember to get it back down. Remember, F has the bump on it, so you want to get it back down. I find when I'm going down to the C, my F actually comes up a smidgen. Some people kind of have their S come up a little bit, but I find with my fingers, I find it sometimes easier just to lift up and then go right back. So D, C, D space, D, C, C space, C, C, C space, D, C, D space, D, C, D space, D, C, C space, C, C, C space, D, D, D space. I sound like a record. C, C, D, D space, C, D space, D, D space, D, C, D space, A, C, E. Ooh, there's a word, ace. I-C-E for the word ice. Now we're gonna do cafe, C-A-F-E, just one time only. Now we're gonna do cast. Like I broke my wrist and I need a cast, C-A-S-T. Oh, and that's a good word for you to be able to type really fast. Close, C-L-O-S-E. Decor, D-E-C-O-R. Oh, one of my favorite lunches, chili, C-H-I-L-I. I like to eat chili. C-H-I-L-I. All right, now we're gonna learn one that is hard. Okay, we had an easy key, now we're having a hard key because this little P, this is hard. We're gonna go up to the P from the semicolon. We're going semicolon, P semicolon, and like look at the size of that finger, it's small. Now, here's the good news. The P is not a hugely popular letter in English. I mean, yeah, it's not as abnormal as like the X or the W, but we don't use the P all that much, but you have to go from your pinky up to the P. Some students say to me, Mrs. Nelson, it's just easier, I'll just use my L finger. No, you will not, because that's not the proper way, and I'm telling you, there's a method and a madness to all of this. If you do it my way, you will. This is, well, it's not even my way, it's the official way that has been around for, I don't know, probably 70 years. Here we go. Semicolon P, semicolon space, semicolon P, semicolon space, semicolon, semicolon, semicolon space, P, P, P space, semicolon P, semicolon space, P, semicolon space, P, P, semicolon, semicolon space. Now we're going to go up to the O. Okay, this is hard. Semicolon P, as in 0. Sometimes I say O, but I really should say 0. 0, because the O is on top of the L, so I'll say 0, P, semicolon space. Again, semicolon P, 0, P, semicolon space. Try to keep the J anchored, because the other ones are going to come up and off a little bit, and that's okay. P, P, P space, P, semicolon P space, L, O, L space, K, I, K space, J, U, J space, L, O, L space, semicolon P, semicolon space. Ah, you've got it, you've got it. Okay, little words, one time only. The first one is up, UP, easy. Next one is par, like in golf they have the word par, P-A-R. Tap, turn on the tap, T-A-P. Wipe, wipe your nose, W-I-P-E. Stamp, put a stamp on your envelope, S-T-A-M-P. Spill, don't spill your drink, S-P-I-L-L. Pay, P-A-Y. Cass is not paying me for this course. Pork, P-O-R-K, pork. Oh, here's a funny word. Peapod, all one word, two P's. P-E-A-P-O-D, peapod. It's a funny word. Let's do the word, I think it's a key word here. Ripe, R-I-P-E, ripe apple. And then we'll do apple, A-P-P-L-E, apple. All right, how do you feel, Cass, about the P? Good. It sounds like, it looks like you got it. It doesn't have any mistakes. What about the C? The C is the easy one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't.
See, I don't know, the C's easy. Like, the students struggle with the P a lot. Okay, I'm gonna tell you one word this time, Cass, and you're gonna have it as many times as you can until I give you the next word. They're gonna have C's and P's in them because that is what lesson 13 is all about. The first little word is the word proper. P-R-O-P-E-R. Next one, pipe. P-I-P-E. Pipe. Party. Nice. Oh, she got party in the first try. Next one is poppy, like what we wear on November 11th for Remembrance Day. That's a hard one. P-O-P-P-Y. Like that's a right hand word, and it's using our new little pinky finger that goes up to the P. That's not an easy one. Poppy. I know, and it's only one hand. Sometimes it's nice when there's only one hand. Another right hand word only is hippo. H-I-P-P-O. Ooh, that's a good one. Hippo.
We should do hippopotamus.
I don't know if we can do the whole word yet. Do we know it all? Yeah, I think we actually could do it. Let's try it. H-I-P-P-O. Hippopotamus. Yeah, you know all those letters. I don't know if I can spell that. It says it's spelled right. H-I-P-P-O-P-O-T-A-M-U-S.
Oh, yeah.
Hippopotamus. That's a fun. Yeah, they're very dangerous actually. People don't realize that they are dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people they actually eat people.
Yeah, I'm on there.
I've seen them in real life when I lived in Africa. Okay, we're gonna do a sentence. All right, so here's the sentence. Chill ripe apples to make proper ciders. Chill ripe apples to make proper ciders. Proper, P-R-O, okay, O-P-E-R, good, reach down to the C, very good fingering, and then an S period, and can I have a period at the end of that sentence, please, Cass? Okay, and press enter. Now, we're gonna set the 1 minute, Cass. Now, don't panic because Cass is gonna do a speed test, but this is, when you're doing a speed test from the brand new lesson, you're gonna get lower. Then we're gonna go back after this, we're gonna do one more speed test with kind of an easier one to build our confidence, okay? But we're just gonna show you that, you know what would it be with a key that I literally just learned like 30, not even, what are we at, 13 minutes ago. Okay, 1 minute timer on your mark, get set, go. And that's time, and that's time. Okay, I had to watch the clock, but I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 8 is 56. That's kind of low for me, but that's okay because I'm not really in speed. speed test mode, but that's still, industry standard is 40, okay? So if you're gonna get a job in an office somewhere or in a company, they're gonna want you to type at least 40 words per minute. Cass did 2 full times. That's excellent. That's 16 words per minute. That's very good.
I also know the backspace. I kept fixing
Yeah, I saw you kept fixing space, or I heard it. And again, remember you're allowed the 2 free mistakes anyways. Okay, let's go back. I know. Let's go back and build some confidence and do an easier speed test. So I'm gonna find one of the ones from one of the earlier lessons from Cass. All right, let's do an easy one. Let's go back to like lesson number 4. Ooh, that might be too easy. Let's go back. Well, sometimes when you don't, because the words are easier. Go back, we'll go back to lesson 8. Okay, so by lesson 8, we had a bunch of these. Here we go. We're gonna do, the lad rode the horse to the east hill. Okay, so we type it out one time first. The lad rode the horse to the east hill. Perfect. Okay, on your mark, get set, go! And stop. What do we get? Oh, 4?
Yeah.
That's 32 words per minute. Again, Cass has made dramatic increases in the last couple of weeks because she practices and comes to the lessons. And you too can learn to do this if you practice as well. Good work, Cass. There's the bell.